All right, everybody, I'm Logan Alec. I'm a CPA. It is Tuesday, June 22nd, and today the IRS released 2 new tools pertaining to the expanded 2021 child tax credit. I've talked about this credit and the advance payments thereof in several videos on this channel over the past couple of months, and today the IRS released 2 new tools for you. The tools released today are different than the non-filers tool that was released last week. I made a video last week pertaining to the IRS's new non-filers tool, walking you through it. That tool, that non-filers tool that was released last week, is for those who do not have a tax return filing requirement, but still need to get on the IRS's radar for the advanced payments of the 2021 child tax credit, who need to get on the IRS's radar for third stimulus, and who need to get on the IRS's radar for the recovery rebate credit for stimulus 1 and 2. Okay, watch that video from last week on the non-filers tool if that situation applies to you and you don't have a tax return filing requirement. But today, the 2 tools the IRS launched for the advanced payment of the 2021 child tax credit are the Advanced Child Tax Credit Eligibility Assistant. This is a more basic tool, and I'm going to walk you through both of these tools in this video. But this is basically a series of questions that you answer, and then the tool will tell you whether, based on your inputs, you qualify for the advanced payments of the 2021 child tax credit. The other tool that the IRS released today is called the Child Tax Credit Update Portal. This tool is not done yet. They're going to be adding some additional features to this tool, like how you can update information with the IRS and things like that in the next couple of months. But for right now, the only things you can do with this tool right now is view your eligibility for the advanced payments of the 2021 child tax credit, view the advanced payments that the IRS is intending to send you, and unenroll from getting advanced payments. Why would you want to do this? Well, initially I thought there would be, why would you want to do this? But now the IRS has come out with guidance that says that if you receive more advanced payments of the child tax credit, right, throughout 2021, then you're actually eligible for, right, for a 2021 child tax credit, then you may have to pay some of those back on your when you file your tax return next year. There is a safe harbor that the IRS is referring to as repayment protection, right? You don't have to worry about repaying the child tax credit that you got too much of through advanced payments if your modified adjusted gross income for 2021 is at or below the following amount based on the filing status on your 2021 tax return, right? So it's $60,000 if you're married filing jointly, $50,000 for head of household, $40,000 for a single filer. And it looks like it's kind of phased out. The protection's kind of phased out for incomes above that amount. So you're completely phased out, right? You will for sure have to repay any overpayment, all of your overpayment for of the child tax credits that you received too much of through advanced payments on your 2021 tax return, if your income is at or above these amounts for your filing status. $120K if married filing jointly, $100,000 head of household, $80,000 if you're a single filer. I'll probably do a dedicated video on this, the repayments and all that, once we get more information from the IRS on that. But for now, I just want to walk through these 2 tools for you. I'm going to start with this one. This one should be more straightforward. Advanced Child Tax Credit Eligibility Assistant. Right, you just use this tool to check if you might be eligible for advanced payments of the child tax credit. You need to know your basic information from your previous tax years and know about how much money you're going to make in 2021. Okay. All right, so I clicked that button there. I'm going to scroll down here. Did you claim the child tax credit on your 2019 or 2020 tax return? Right, of course, you're going to answer correctly for your situation. I'm going to say yes. I had a son born in 2019, so I'm going to say yes, I claimed the child tax credit on 2019 and 2020. But it's 2019 or 2020 here, right? So it's, even if you didn't claim it in 2019, but you did claim it in 2020, you'd still say yes, right? If you didn't claim it, you'd say no. Where was your main home for more than half of 2019 or 2020? So I live in California. I lived in California for all of 2019 and 2020. So I'm going to say my main home was in any of the 50 states or DC, right? If you were somewhere else, a U.S. military facility, U.S. territory, foreign address, you'd answer properly there. All right, now I click next. Okay, so it says you're eligible for the advance payments of the child tax credit. Great. Okay, payments will start in July 15th. We know that. For each qualifying child under age 6, you'll receive up to $1,800 in advance, right? Generally paid in 6 monthly payments of $300. We've known that, right? The full credit for children under the age of 6 is $3,600, right? Half of that being paid in 6 monthly installments up front, the other half being claimed as a credit on the 2021 tax return. For children between the ages of 6 and 17, this is phrased incorrectly, actually. This should say for each qualifying child age 6 or over, right? Because the way they phrase it here, where does the 6-year-old fall in, right? The 6-year-old isn't under age 6, nor is the 6-year-old over age 6. So this should be actually phrased for each qualifying child over age 5 and under age 18, right? So that's children between the ages of 6 and 17. You will receive up to $1,500 in advance because the full credit amount is $3,000. Half of that, $1,500, is paid in 6 monthly installments in 2021, so $250 a month from July through December, and then the remaining $1,500 claimed as a credit on your 2021 tax return. We've talked about the income limitations as well. These income limitations are only for the excess amount over the $2,000, right? We talked about that in my original child tax credit 2021 video. If you've seen that one, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, what these the phase outs are, be sure to watch that video because there's 2 phase outs for this thing. Okay, so now what is this? Find out if you're enrolled to receive payments. Let's see here. Okay, I thought this was just going to tell me the eligibility. Oh, okay, it did. So that was it, basically it. You answer these questions here, and then it tells you if you're eligible to receive the credit. Or not the credit, if you're eligible to receive advance payments, right? This does not tell you if you, whether or not you are going to have to pay them back. It's just going to tell you, hey, we're intending to pay you, based on your answers, we're probably going to send you these advance payments. All right, so now I'm going to click. Okay, so now, okay, that's that is the entirety of the Advanced Child Tax Credit Eligibility Assistant. Right, basically, I guess it's just basically asking you if you received the credit in 2019 or 2020, and you live in the U.S., the states of the U.S. or D.C. Half the year or more. So now we're going to move on to the other tool here, which is the Child Tax Credit Update Portal, and I want to talk about this for a little bit. Right now, all you can do with this portal basically is view your eligibility, right? And this is an impersonal. This other one, the Eligibility Assistant, is an impersonal tool, right? You're just answering questions. You're not saying, hey, I'm Logan Alec, it's just kind of a general tool. This one here, you have to actually verify your identity, right? It's personal to you, right? So in my opinion, this is a much more useful tool, although, you actually have to verify your identity and things like that. So right now, all you can use this tool for is to view your eligibility, your actual eligibility, not just what it thinks like in the other tool, but are you actually eligible for these things, to view the advance payments amounts that you're probably going to receive, and to unenroll from getting advance payments if you so choose. Now, the IRS is going to add other features to the Child Tax Credit Update portal throughout the remainder of the next couple months here. So in late June, basically, you'll be able to update your bank account information for payments that will start in August. Okay, so payments are starting next month, July 15th. But later this month, on this tool here, this Child Tax Credit Update Portal, the IRS will start letting you update your bank account information, beginning that, and the change in that bank account information will begin with the August payments. Also, IRS says in early August, a feature is planned that will allow people to update their mailing address. Then in future updates planned for the summer and fall, people will be able to use this tool for things like updating family status and changes in income. Okay, so this Child Tax Credit Update Portal is going to be evolving. The IRS has more in store for it, but right now, basically, the only thing you can do is basically view, the payments you can expect and unenroll from getting the advance payments if you want to. Why would you want to unenroll? Well, like I said, one reason might be if you're going to make way too much money in 2021 to be eligible for the advance payments, or to be eligible for the child tax credit, and you don't want to have to deal with paying the IRS back. on your tax return. Another reason is, maybe you're not very good at budgeting, and you like to have that tax refund in April as kind of a forced savings account. There's reasons, right? There's reason why you might want to unenroll. But I think for most people, it's they probably want to get the cash in advance, right? Okay, so how do you do this? It says if you don't have an existing IRS username or ID.me account, have your photo identification ready. So, all right, so I'm gonna do this here. So I do have an IRS.gov account, but I'm gonna pretend that I don't. Okay. So I'm gonna create a new account with ID.me. I don't know what that is, but it looks legit, I guess, because it's from the IRS. Okay. All right, now it wants to verify my email. All right, so I'm going to click confirm your email. I got the email, confirmed it. Wonderful. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over here. Okay, it wants a multi-factor authentication, excuse me. All right, so I'm going to type my phone number in here. It's going to text me a code. Get the code. Zero 32801. Yours will obviously be different. Okay. All right. You can get a recovery code if you want. I'm not gonna do that. That's if I were to lose my phone. All right, so it wants to verify my identity here using photo ID. I think my driver's license is downstairs. I do have my passport handy though. So, all right, upload a photo of your passport and enter your social security number. Okay. You can use driver's license, of course. Okay, so it looks like it's going to actually scan my face, maybe, because it's want this biometric data consent thing. Right, I'm just kind of blowing through this to show you if you want more information on what's actually going to go on here. You would want to read all that information. Okay. Take a photo with my device. Take photos with your phone. Okay, so it's going to text me a link to my phone. Okay, right. So I got a text message from ID.me that says, this message is from ID.me. Your identity is being used to log into the IRS to apply for government benefits or healthcare services. Do not click this link if you don't recognize this transaction. Please click the following link to upload a picture of your document. Right? It's just like a basic text message thing. So I'm going to click the link in there, and where's it taking me? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that button down there that says I'm ready. I'm ready to take photo. So there's that button down there that says I'm ready to take photo. And then I'm going to bust out my passport here. And I'm going to take a photo of my passport in the app. Okay. All right, so it kind of got it in there. I'm not sure if that'll work. It's kind of oriented, rotated, but okay, let's see. Hit continue. Hit continue. All right, now it says my ID is being checked for authenticity. Could take 15 seconds. Let's see what happens. Oh, and here it says we couldn't read your passport. Really? So I guess the lesson here is this could take a while. It wants it in landscape orientation. Okay, I did it wrong before. I took it like this. I should have taken it like... I took it like this. I should have taken it like this. Duh. Alright, I'm going to put it on a dark surface now. My desk is dark, so I'm going to put it on... what can I do? If you have trouble with this, you're not alone. We couldn't find the photo of your face on the document. Oh my gosh. There is a glare blocking part of your document. Okay. Alright, let's turn this light off. Let's see if this helps. There we go. I think this one worked. Okay. Whew. So there are like lights that appeared over, there were stars that appeared over my face for some reason. I think, yeah, there's like kind of holographic stars behind there on the passport. All right, so now I'm going to submit this new photo. Your ID is being checked for authenticity. This can take up to 15 seconds. Images submitted. Oh my gosh. What can't you read about the passport? All right, so I think it may have worked. I had to try it again a couple times, but now I get a new screen that says, now it wants to take a picture of my face, basically. Like it's saying, scan, it basically says that I need to give it permission to use my webcam. Click scan my face to begin a video selfie. Liveness detection will commence with a series of colorful flashing lights. Your results will be displayed. So, don't know quite what all that means, but preparing video selfie. Okay. Scan my face. Okay. Okay, I think I should remove my glasses too. This is processing video selfie. What's that say? It says images submitted. Return to the other open browser tab to continue. Okay, so it's comparing the selfie. Now on the this other screen here, it says comparing selfie to ID document image. All right, so I took the selfie on my phone, but it's obviously communicating to the website that I can see on the computer. This is an interesting process. This is like the things you have to do to sign up. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so I think it took it. Your most recent home address. That's not the... There are no addresses on passports. Good. Okay. So I enter the most recent home address here. Right. Social. All right, confirm your information. All right, okay. So that's all correct. Yes, they verified my identity. Yes. All right, so it's going to share my information with the IRS. I'm going to click Allow. All right, so now I'm in the portal. Sweet. Now this is where I can manage my advance payments of the child tax credit. Okay. Right. So unfortunately, my wife and I are not eligible for the payments because our incomes are higher than the limit. But for you, if you do qualify and you're not over the income limitations, you should see like an eligibility amount here. So yeah, but for us, unfortunately, it says no, you will not receive advance payments. And then I imagine down here you'll see payments that have been processed for you. So unfortunately, I can't show you how to opt out if you want to opt out, because I'm not eligible for the payments in the first place. But this is the process you would go through to access this portal. So I hope this video is helpful to you, folks out there who are looking forward to receiving these advanced monthly payments. If you have any other questions about this, please let me know in the comments below. I do plan on making some more content surrounding the advanced payments of the 2021 child tax credit in the near future, but I just want to go through these 2 new tools that the IRS released today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you missed my initial video on the 2021 child tax credit, you can check it out right over here. And here is my video on the non-filers, the new non-filers tool for the advanced payments of the child tax credit right down there. See you in those videos if you missed them. Bye-bye.